This video is brought to you by Xtra. Most cameras are designed to be held. Xtra ATTO isn't. This isn't a spec review. It's a how-to, specifically how to film yourself hands-free. And we'll start with what's included. Then I'll show you 5 real ways I use ATTO without turning everything into a setup. The first thing you notice is how modular ATTO is. The camera itself is genuinely thumb-sized, and the accessories tell you immediately that this isn't a handheld first camera. This is built to clip, wear, or drop somewhere, not just rig up. What makes ATTO different? Well, most action cameras solve durability. ATTO solves friction. It's light enough to wear, small enough to place anywhere, and designed for hands-free POVs. Instead of thinking about operating a camera, you can think about where it can live. For example, this pendant. My ATTO setup is intentionally boring. Wide framing, stabilization on, and pre-record enabled, because boring setups are the only ones that actually get used. I'm optimizing for not missing things, not perfection. So generally all I need is 15 to 20 seconds of whatever I'm doing, and I compile all those clips together. Let's talk about 5 ways to film yourself with ATTO. So shot number 1 is a wearable POV. This is the most ATTO shot that there is. Like that. Chest level gives you natural wearable feel without holding anything. It's observational, it's not cinematic, and that's why it works. I can also put it on my hat clip, like that, clip it onto my hat, turn it downward, and just to know where I'm filming, I have it right here. I can point it down as far as I need to and monitor this, and it's awesome. All right, our first shot is wearable, so I've got it on my hat. All I'll do is I will put the camera here. I'll look at just so I know what I'm filming, then I'll press record. And now it is recording. Great POVs, so I walk around and explore. But here's the real game changer. I don't even need to touch the camera to start. This thing has gesture control, and if it's mounted onto my chest, I can pat it, or if it's on the hat, I could just nod. No fumbling for tiny buttons, no, is this thing on? Because it just works, so I can just stay in the flow. My hands are busy, I just give a subtle nod, and it starts recording instantly. Shot number 2, hand and frame POV. Drop this on, got my POV, and this is where the size really matters. You get a shot that's really wide that shows your hands like you're doing something. No tripod, no arm, you just do the things and make it happen. Okay, then we're gonna change up to the chest mounted POV. So, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Just like so. Pop it onto my chest right there, all in one take. Look, this is definitely Inception because now you can see it's mounted on my chest, but the arm's out, look at this. So I don't even have my arm out that far. But you get a great shot of just this great POV of what I'm doing, and I don't even need to pay attention because you get this awesome POV. All right, let's get back down here. Ta-da. Plus I don't have any hands to use. Shot number 3, low or unusual angle. ATTO is great for low or unusual placement shots because it weighs almost nothing. You can put it in places you wouldn't risk with bigger cameras. See, with a larger camera, it'd be hard to get into here. But now I get this cool opening shot. Whoa, treasure. But also check it out. So what I like to do is I like to shoot everything in 4x3 because that is more the open gate version, so I have room to crop that later. I should know better than to deal in places where snakes could possibly be hiding, but right in here, I'm actually gonna place my camera in because it's just a little guy. And check out that cool creative angle there. I already got it recording, but it's kind of a cool angle to where you're gathering the landscape and it's framing you, and it's also hidden. It's in a really low spot. But I always like the shots where like you can reach in and get something, kind of like this. Like you're reaching into something small. So, perfect. Shot number 4, the static hands-free monologue. This is one of my favorite ways to use ATTO. No mount, no phone in my face. I check framing on the rear screen and I just hit record. Okay, this one's pretty basic. All I do is I put it back on the pod just to give it a little height. I set this down, and since this is metal, it does stick on with a magnet. Okay, this is just your standard talking head shot. You don't want a lot of movement because your talking is doing the movement for you and telling the story. So it's nice to have it in this mode right here, just to get your story out. Then you can dial in some B-roll over that. And shot number 5, pre-record and save. This is the feature that quietly makes ATTO dangerous. Pre-recording on, I don't have to predict moments. If I react late, ATTO already has it. There is video mode, and then there's also pre-record. So I'll swipe over to pre-record, and you can do pre-record in different increments, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and 15 seconds. So I choose 15 seconds. It's actually gonna pre-record in case I forget to start filming. So for example, if I'm not recording right now, but I have pre-record on there, I can actually start recording here by recording now. And guess what? I've actually started recording at 10 seconds in, and it starts the timer right there at 11, 12, 13. And now I haven't missed anything because I was like, oh, I did have pre-record on, because you never know when those moments are going to happen. Also, fun fact is I actually don't have any room in my pockets, so the whole thing does fit on the magnet with the pod on there. This is the kind of camera where the best shots aren't in the manual. Low angles, weird angles, unexpected mounts. That's where ATTO shines. And I'd love to see what other people come up with. ATTO isn't about holding a camera, it's about giving yourself angles you wouldn't normally get, and doing it without thinking about the camera at all. If you want to learn more about Xtra ATTO, I'll have links to it in the description below. Be sure to check that out. And if you want to follow along for more camera and tech tips, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.